for PG. All the way up to Waikiki, Abu Dhabi. You know that they rockin', you know.
What branch? The Army.
Reserve.
Active.
So she wasn't even thinking about joining the military.
Nope.
I was like, pro-military. I'm going. These are my deadline steps that I'm taking. And so
I ain't had no thought about it. I was at home in my bed, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just work, try to get me some money, honey. Like, I had no thoughts about going to the military. I was like, I'm not about to do this. Like, for what? And then she talked me into it, basically.
So we thought, first I was like, I got a cool recruiter. She knows what she doing. Like, I didn't even know my
video to ask questions. No question is a dumb question. Don't be like me. I be asking her. Mind you, she said she was like pro-military, so she knew everything. So I'm like, well, what is this? I don't know. Ask the recruiter. I'm like, bruh. I don't even know if I want to go into the military.
She was
or not. So I'm not about to ask her if I don't even know if this is what I want to do. I'm gonna ask you first, and then I'm gonna ask.
She was asking me stuff that I didn't even have the answers to. She's like, well, what about this? And I'm just like, well, how about you text our recruiter and ask her,
So we're going to start from the beginning. Story time. No, I was not thinking about the military. But then she's like, oh, we can go and do the buddy system. We can go in together. So the buddy system had me. Okay, that's the reason why I joined, because she was like, we can go and do the buddy system. I'm like, okay.
Bruh, she
I'm
looked
not
at
gonna
them
be
benefits.
by myself. Still ain't get no benefits. But anyways.
You got them health benefits.
I'm like, I'm not going to be by myself. We're going to go to basic training together. We're going to go to AIT together. In order to do the buddy system, you guys have to get, almost the same score on the Asvab. The same score, because we had close to the same score, but
it was
when they
different.
do your line scores, it was different. So, try to get, the same, if you get the same, then, because you have to pick the same job.
Yeah, because on the Asvab.
And look at my face. Bruh.
But we still, we still worked it out though.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that
because the different
areas,
we're not going to have the same line.
Like her math and stuff was higher than mine, and my clerical other stuff.
Her what was it, the arithmetic reading?
Yeah,
she was better in that than me. So our line scores.
It just depends.
Different.
But keep that in mind if you want to do the buddy system. Don't get bamboozled like me and you don't got all the information and you going to think. But it worked out. We going to get there. We're going to finish telling y'all the rest of the story. But
Cant and Cant. So we'll be with each other for 2.5 months.
But it wasn't about to be like that, because basic training is 9 weeks, and so when I first picked my MOS, my basic training was in South Carolina, and I was leaving a few days before. But then when I switched,
you were even leaving April 1st.
Yeah,
because you was gonna be at the hotel March the
31st. But when I switched it, come to find out, we leaving on the same day and going to the same basic training. So it worked out in my favor, I say, because I didn't want to go by myself anyway. Ask questions if you think you're going in. If one person is going reserve and one person is going active, I don't even think you could do the buddy system, because
if you pick the same job,
if you pick the same job,
you guys are gonna go to the same basic training, and you're gonna go to the same AIT training, because it's the exact same job.
So qualified.
The glare is this.
It was rough, and if you got all your paperwork lined up, make sure you got your birth certificates, your social security cards, your high school diploma, if you went to college, your college transcripts, because that will help you quicker. Luckily, I had extras of everything, so it didn't take that long. Another note: do not buy this book.
Do not. This was a waste of time. A waste of time. If you want to learn, if you really want to know what's on the test, go to Go to March to Success. Have your recruiter sign you up for that. That was the best thing my recruiter did.
Also, the whole test, not no kidding. The whole test is on Quizlet, and then Asvab for Dummies. The whole book is online for free. You ain't gotta buy nothing.
You don't have to buy nothing at all. Even though I got this from the library, that was a waste.
Yeah.
I was literally taking a practice test and that thinking that this test was going to be like a SAT or the ACT. It was a waste of my time. The best thing that my recruiter did was sign me up for March to Success. And like she said, is the test is on Quizlet. The test is out there. But this is the shapes. I did really well.
The shapes will come in handy on the test. So if you don't know, definitely practice that.
She did okay, but
don't ask me about shapes.
because we specialized and did good in different. They have like the math, the critical thinking. They have the mechanics. So they take all of that into consideration. They even have, what was the part? It was different shapes that you have to like fit or pick pick the one that was the correct answer. So you have to like I can do well in that, and if she does bad in that, then we're not gonna have the same line score. So if I do bad in mechanics and she does good in mechanics, we're not gonna have the same line score. So we thought like we were good to go because our scores were like really close. Like, you know, we could pick the same job, but that did not work out.
Word knowledge. I mentioned this in my first video. It is not the freaking definition. It is the synonym.
Yes, their words is the synonym. It's not
the definition. Like, what's the definition of special? It ain't the special. It's what's the synonym of special? What's the synonym of the synonym of special? Okay? That's what it is.
Yes.
And Quizlet was my best friend. Like, for her, like, I was on March to Success, and I'm not good at math. I physically gotta, like, look at it. So I use YouTube videos, and I just did it from YouTube. But the only good thing about that was the word knowledge. So Asvab for dummies was really good. It helped me with the word knowledge part. So yeah.
But you know, she actually swore in before me, and she was able to pick a job, and we actually go to the same basic job.
I had a different job. So let me tell you about my job. So my MOS, because of my line scores, it was only like a few jobs that was open at the time. So I was like, okay, let me just pick a job. So I picked the job, and I didn't really want that job. And I was like, no. I kept telling her, like, it's not the job for me. Like,
it was the entry job to the job that she really wanted to do. So she was gonna have to pick either 31E or 31B to actually do the job that she wanted to do, because those were the qualifications.
But the real job I wanted to do, I didn't qualify for. I was only off by 1 point, bro. 1 freaking.
They don't play about their points. It is no waiver for a point. You don't get that point on your ASVAB. So you ain't getting that job.
What I did was I asked my recruiter, was it a way for me to switch my MOS? Because when you pick your MOS with your recruiter, it's like pre-selected. So you're not selected until you sign your contract. So when I went to MEPS, like, after you do everything, you meet with your liaison. And if you pick the job, then you sign your contract. If you pick the job and you don't want that job and another job is open, you can tell them that you pre-selected a job, but that's not the job that you want. Now, if you go in there and you think you want a different job and you don't see no jobs, the job that you let go may not be there no more. So that's like the only option. Luckily for me, the job that I let go was still there. So, but I didn't pick that one. I picked a job in the medical field. So it's one step closer to the job that I want. And we're both going in as E4s.
Yes. My job, I'm a 35 Fox. I had a list of jobs. They were all kind of like in the intelligence department. But that one was the one that I wanted. I got it. It was one of the ones that I wanted. I did want 35 Mike. But, you know, I got 35 Fox.
And I am a 68 Q. Get a good ASVAB score. Qualify for the same job. Pick the same job. Pass MEPS. Okay?
Yeah,
Get
pass
cleared.
MEPS.
Get cleared. Swear in. And if you like me, make sure you look cute, because it was last minute and I swore in. And
oh yeah, hold up, because
I was looking tragic.
Sister over here.
First of all, I didn't even know I was swearing in that day. Okay, so I didn't know I was swearing in, and I almost did not, but did it do the buddy system? So peace out.